Crafty Momma podcast. My name is Dawn and I'm going to be your host. And this is a podcast about knitting and sewing and other crafty things when I have other crafty things. This is not one of those times. Anyways, this is a crafty podcast, a knitting podcast, and thank you all for coming by and checking it out. If you are a new viewer, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back again because, yeah, I love you all. You all are amazing, and I love you all, and thank you so much for enjoying the podcasts and coming back and subscribing and commenting and all that fun stuff. It really means a lot to me, so thank you so much for coming back. If you have not subscribed yet and you enjoy what you're going to see, then definitely make sure you do subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know you enjoyed the podcast because that definitely makes my day when I see that pop up on my screen, my phone, that somebody has liked it or somebody subscribed. And I'm just around the corner from 50. Are you kidding me? 50 subscribers. That is insane. That is insane. Thank you so much to all of you that have subscribed. It means the world to me. I am coming to you from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, and it is actually raining outside right now. Yeah, it's kind of a gray, gloomy, rainy day. So what better time to podcast, right? So that's where I'm from, and that's a little bit about the podcast. Where you can find me on Instagram, you can find me as CraftyMama_73. On Ravelry, I am CraftyMama73. And on Facebook and my Ravelry group, as well as my Etsy shop, I'm all Crafty Mama Designs with a Z. So that's that. I am on Tumblr and Twitter as well. I believe they're both Crafty Mama 73. I don't know. You can at the very end. I have a list of all the places, and I believe I put it down in the down bar below as well. So if you want to know those other places, you can check there as well. But I'm mainly active on Instagram and Ravelry, mostly Facebook as well, but not as much as the other two. So with all that out of the way, let's get on to some. I just have a little bit of administrative stuff going on. We do have two cows going on right now in the group. First off, we have our one skein cow, which is basically you knit anything at all that you only use one skein of yarn for. It can be socks, it can be shawls, it can be hats, it can be scarves, it can be gloves, it can be baby stuff. It doesn't matter what it is, as long as you're using 70% or more of one skein of yarn, and you're good to go. We have a few entries into the FO thread, which I believe next week I will be drawing a winner from that. Not really sure just yet what I'm going to give you. Possibly a project bag and maybe a skein of yarn. That's what I'm thinking. So we'll see. Possibly. That might be what we're thinking. And then the chatter thread, I'll be drawing a name from that as well. And I do believe you are going to win a pattern. I think. A one skein pattern. I think that sounds good, right? I think that sounds good. We also have our Socks All the Time cal going on, which both of these cals go right to the end of the year, just because everybody loves making socks and everybody loves doing one skein projects. So I figured, you know what, let's go right to the very end of the year, get a few winners out there, and it'll all be good. So I did pull winners last week, I believe, or the week before for the socks. I think it was the week before, first week of July for the socks. So that next drawing for that, I believe, will be September, the beginning of September for the next sock winners. Now with that one, it could be any kind of sock at all. It can be shorty socks, it can be long socks, it can be knee-high socks, it can be socks for you, socks for your kids, socks for babies. It doesn't really matter to me as long as it is a full pair of socks. So we don't have a lot of socks in there, but we do have some. So the next drawing, what I'm going to be doing is drawing from where the last drawing left off, so that people that posted at the very beginning but haven't done anything since then, they're not going to end up winning when there's been people that have been busting their butt to get more socks in, don't get a chance. So I think it's just fair to every time I do a drawing to stop the list and start new from there. So that's going to be the plan. Yarn and pattern is usually what I give away for the sock thread. So I believe that's all for now with that stuff. I do have a cal I want to start in September, and it is a winter theme, so that's exciting. I'm thinking of different things to do for that. I haven't really decided just yet whether or not it's going to be all winter garments, like hats, scarves, gloves, mittens, cowls. I believe that's what it's going to be, but I'm still working out some of the details. But yeah, I'm excited for that one. It's going to be a winter make-along type thing. So I'll be excited about that. And I believe I'm going to include crocheting and maybe even sewing. Maybe I'll just make it a make-along instead of a cowl. I think that might be a good idea. I think it'll be fun. So that's it for administrative. This is not going to be a very long episode, I don't think. Then again, I've said that before, and it ended up being over an hour. So don't hold me to that, because you never know what can happen. Today, what I'm drinking, I am actually drinking a coffee type drink. It is Tim Hortons French vanilla cappuccino. Oh my God, it's so good. But it's not from Tim Hortons, it's from my Keurig. But it is so good, and it tastes just like Tim Hortons French vanilla cappuccino. And I'm drinking it in my cute little knitted mug. Look at that mug. Isn't that adorable? With all the stitches and stuff. It's so cute. It's so cute. I love it. And I love the coffee. So good. So good. I love it. It's so yummy. But actually, the mug I ended up getting from Len's Mills quite a while ago. And I bought one for myself and one for my daughter. And we came home, and my mom said it was really cute. She wanted one too. Well, I didn't buy her one because she doesn't knit. She used to knit back in the day, but she doesn't knit anymore. I didn't think she'd be interested. But then I went back a few weeks later to get her one when I was looking for fabric, and they didn't have any left. Sucks to be her. So anyways, that's what I'm drinking today, and it is so good. I can't stop drinking it. Yum. All right, so let's get on to what you're all here for, some knitting goodness. I don't really have a lot to show. It is stuff you've already seen before, so I apologize for that. But the thing is, I kind of use my podcast to kind of keep track on how much I'm doing and try and keep myself motivated and stuff like that. So I like to kind of show my progress on my knitted items. So hopefully you guys are cool with that too. I do plan on having a new cast on. Well, yeah. I started my pattern for my shawl that I want to make, but I wasn't liking the way it was starting. It didn't look clean enough, I guess you could say. So I've been trying to find a new way to start it. I know exactly how I want it to look, but it's just starting it off and finding the right stitches to do. Do I want to do a knit two, knit front and back, and then knit to the end type of deal, or do I want to do a knit one, a yarn over, or do I want to do knit two togethers, or do I want to do knit through the back loop? And there's so many things to think about when making a pattern, and this is my first pattern I've ever made, so I'm totally like, oh my God, like the other day I was so mad, I was so frustrated. I spent an hour trying to figure out the right way that I wanted to start the shawl. And I got mad. I just ripped out the whole thing and I'm like, screw it. I'm putting you down because I'm really pissed off at you right now and I don't even want to look at you. So you're going over there and I don't want to see you for the rest of the night. I was so frustrated. But I'm sure other pattern designers would probably go through the same thing because, especially if you've made more than one or two or 10 patterns, I'm sure you don't want all your patterns to start off the same way, you know? So, and I don't want to end up copying somebody else because I started knitting one and I'm like, this feels very familiar. So I'm looking, I'm like, that's how she started it. I don't want to start it the same way she started it. But then, I mean, honestly, how many ways is there to start a shawl? So I don't know. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Hopefully next week I'll have something going on that. But for now, it's in a timeout. It's over there. You can kind of see the yarn. Yeah, you can kind of see the yarn sticking up right there in front of my little tum-tums, which I haven't bought any lately. I gotta get on that. But anyways, so that's in a timeout for the time being. So I have been working on my Reina shawl. I've been knitting on it when I go to work, waiting for the bus, working it on my lunch break, all that kind of stuff. So I've been making some progress on it. Not quite as much as I wanted, but I have made some progress. I am on row 100. I believe I have like 97, 99. I think I'm 99 stitches on either side of the marker, so I'm getting to that. I'm getting that 100 stitch mark on either side, so I'm kind of tempted to put a stitch marker like every 20 or something, just so I don't have to count 100 stitches on either side every single time to make sure my count's right, because that is a long time and it takes forever. Well, not forever, but it's just a pain in the butt. Here is my Reina Shawl progress. It doesn't really look like much more than last time, but I've done about an inch here at the top. But I think it is looking really, really nice. I think it is going to be very pretty. Like I can't even stretch it out all the way now because it's getting to the point where it's going to come to the edge of the. Yeah. So anyways, there's my Reina Shawl. Colors are actually coming up pretty true at the moment, so that's a good thing. I like that. Pardon the sniffles. I think my hay fever is acting up, driving me absolutely bonkers. This summer has just been ridiculous. I don't even want to go there. But anyways, that is my Reina shawl. It is with your Manos del Uruguay Pastel Tiza colorway. It's gorgeous colorway, and I love this yarn. This yarn is so soft and so nice to work with. I think that's one of my favorite ones that I get from my local yarn shop, which is called Hand Knit Yarn Studio. If you're ever in Hamilton, you have to check it out. It is an awesome shop, and the ladies are just great. So anyways, that's that. It's being housed in my Alice and the Queen of Hearts drawstring bag that I keep saying I'm going to put in the shop, but I haven't done it yet. I will. I promise. I will. I have fabric. I just have to make some up. I got some shop update stuff later with bags coming out tonight. I wanted them out last week, but I just did not get around to sewing as quickly and stuff as I wanted to. So, but it is coming out tonight, so I'm excited about that. Just like I'm excited about this coffee because it's really good. Except for the fact that it's starting to get cold. Good thing French vanilla is still good cold. The other shawl I am working on is my girl from the grocery store shawl. Love this shawl. It's so nice. It is by Hohi Locatelli, and It is a Manos del Uruguay Fino, which is a silver tea set, which is the gray. And the color is by Sweet Georgia Yarn. Tough Love Sock, Smitten, which because it has Sweet Georgia in it, I can enter it into the Canada, the Grocery Girls Canada Mal. They're doing a make along with Canadian inspired stuff, so I could definitely put this in there with Sweet Georgia. So anyways, I haven't done a lot on this one. This is basically my at home before I go to bed type knitting, because lately when I'm at home knitting, well, this week I've been sewing a lot, so I haven't really had much knitting time during the week at home. That, and I was trying to work on my shawl pattern, which just was not working. My socks are on a timeout. I want to try and get back into them. I think I might try this week to do a little more and see if I get my sock mojo thing back, but we'll see. Anyways, this is my Girl from the Grocery Store shawl by Hohi Locatelli. I love this shawl. It's so pretty and the colors just go so well together. Look at that. That's coming up true to color, like absolutely true to color. It is so pretty. Yeah, it's so pretty. I absolutely love it. I think the colors are blending in so perfectly. It's blending in perfectly. I just can't even, whoop! I can't get over it. It is so pretty. So that's my Girl from the Grocery Store shawl. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So yeah. I mean, the colors on this is just so pretty. So that is that one. So like I said, I don't really have a lot done, but what I have done, I'm happy about. So I guess that's all that matters. This is also in one of my bags, and this is a small size bag. Is this a small? No, that's my medium. I think this would be my medium. It's actually got 2 cakes of yarn in it, which is right here, and then my shawl is up at the top. Which, I mean, I think it's a decent size bag. I think it's a decent size bag. So I do want to get some of these in the shop. I think that's going to be my next shop update. Is going to have some drawstring bags, as well as I'm hoping to get some stitch markers done and put in the shop. So I am loving my progress keepers, my stitch markers, and I want to make some more. I had some issues last time I tried to work on them. I don't know, it was just late at night. I just wasn't into it or what, but they just were not working out. But this one here is still one of my favorites. My little ice cream sandwich. Isn't it cute? It's so cute. I think he's adorable. So for dream knitting and casting on, just pretty much the same ones as I've told you before that I really want to do. I need to get some new needles because I don't have enough needles to knit on all these things. And that's a little bit of a problem. So I do need to get some new needles. What? Needles? Needles. New needles, not needles, needles. The Pure Joy, I want to do that by Hohi Locatelli. I want to work on my Little Miss Chelsea Bean Shawl by Jen Sheelan, Hermione's Everyday Sock, and the Blueberry Waffle Socks. But those are going to have to be on hold for a little bit. I want to get through a plain vanilla sock first before I attempt any pattern socks, because that would just make me insane, I think. There is a new one that I want to do. I have bought the pattern already, but I'm waiting because I believe there is a cowl going to be starting August 1st with Girls in the Yarn Cafe. Christy and Tristan. Christy has released her first pattern called Moving to the Country Shawl. Gorgeous pattern. I cannot wait to knit it. It looks so pretty. I just have no idea what yarn I'm going to use. I have absolutely no clue what yarn I'm going to use. I may have to make a trip to my local yarn shop and pick up some coordinating type colors or something that'll go with one of those over there. I haven't decided yet because I do believe the cowl starts August 1st and I really want to be a part of it. So I'm going to be doing the moving to the country shawl. So I'm hoping that one of these two, my Reina Shawl or my girl from the grocery store shawl, will be finished by August 1st, so that I can put that, because if I have that one on the needles as well, and I'm trying to work on that cowl, and I've got that grocery girl cowl going on, I'm gonna go insane. Insane. Um, so that's some of the ones that I'm hoping to knit soon. On to some Happy Mail, which I don't really have any yarn or anything that has come in lately. A lot of stuff came in last podcast, and I do have a couple things coming in from Dragon Horde Yarn in Tristan, from the girls in the Yarn Cafe. That's on its way, so hopefully it'll be in this week, and then I'll have that to show next podcast. So yeah, nothing like that. The only acquisition I have is a magazine I bought yesterday. Vogue Knitting has their early fall episode out, so I had to buy it because it's gorgeous and I want to knit everything in it. Although I don't think I'm a good enough knitter yet to knit anything that's in these magazines because they're just gorgeous, and I've never done cables or anything like that, so I really don't want to do something big like this if it's going to be my first cable project. I think I'd rather do like a scarf or something that has cabling in it, just to test it out and see if I can do it. Anyways, it is Vogue Knitting. It is their early fall issue. Holy glare on the magazine. Ooh. Trying to find a way that the glare is not so much. But anyways, there is one thing in here. Ooh, one thing in here I want to read that I haven't had a chance to yet. They have a couple really good articles. One here is project management, choosing the correct size and pattern every time, which I think is a really, really, really good thing to read and be knowledgeable about, because I haven't done any garments when I have to worry about size just yet. So hopefully reading this before I do will help a bit. It also has a segment here, special advertising section, about pins and needles. Kind of talking about different types of needles and some of the good things about them and stuff. It says whether you prefer bamboo or nickel, straights or circulars or double points, needle choice is integral to project success. Here, noteworthy tools to enhance the knitting experience. So it's a really, really nice magazine. Some of the patterns in here are just gorgeous. Like they're getting into some of like the light shawl or scarves and stuff like that. This here is beautiful. Look at this. Wrap and turn. Look at that. How warm and snuggly does that look? That looks so good. Nora Gone, something like that. The wrap is made of entire knit and purl stitches with slip stitches at either side. Wow. That's a lot of detail just for knit and purl stitches. That might be something I can actually do. Might be something I can actually do. So there's some really nice ones. These are all like Lisa Craig and Brooke Nico. That one's a nice one as well. Both of those are really pretty. So these are all like scarf type. But I mean, even the scarf is kind of almost like a shawl because it can wrap around you. Like these ones here, like they can totally wrap around you like a shawl, but it's rectangle like a scarf. So that's kind of neat. I would love to make a pattern for a scarf as well. It's on my list of to do, so we'll see. Okay, this is the article I'm really interested in reading. It's called 100 Ways to Knit a Sheep, and it is an interview with Susan B. Anderson. So I'm gotta read this. It's under their makers category. It says, no matter what she's creating, Susan B. Anderson takes a straightforward approach. She designs only those things she would want to use. This is especially true for Barrett Wool Company, a new line of American sourced and spun wool yarns, patterns, and kits she created with her son, Evan. So the pattern's not on here, so I can show you. Like there's one of the hats, which is really cool. But yeah, it's a whole article, question, answer type thing with Susan B. Anderson. So I'm interested in reading a little bit about that. There's another one, Louisa Harding. Another article with her. Now these are, oh my God, these are so cute. They're very retro look to me. Like they're very, very retro. I think they remind me very much of like 70s and 80s inspired, which is very cool. Look at that. And look at that top. Isn't that cute? So cute. Some of them in here are just adorable. I love this tank. That there. Isn't that so cute? Oh my God. I would love to make that. I just don't think I'm a good enough knitter yet to make something like that. Although I would love to make it. And that top is nice too. That dress is kind of funky looking. Very cute. That is so something I can see Katie from Inside 23 wearing. Something like this. Actually, I can see her wearing pretty much anything in this book. She just has that fun, outgoing personality. I can totally see these colors. I like this too. This so reminds me of stuff that I had when I was young, in like the 70s and the 80s. That top. Isn't that adorable? I love that. I absolutely love that. That's so cute. So that's some of the patterns and stuff. And the thing I like about this, it actually has the written instructions as well as the diagram pattern type stuff as well. So that's kind of cool. Charts and all that fun stuff. But yeah, so that is Vogue Knitting. It was just released, and this one here is released until September 5th. And then they're probably going to have their winter issue out. So, love Vogue Knitting, even though I don't think I'm quite good enough to knit anything from those. I'd like to think someday I will be. Inspiration and, knitting goals for sure. For sure. Now, I meant to mention this when I was talking about administrative stuff. I do have a giveaway going on right now in my Ravelry group. And your chances are pretty awesome right now. Let me tell you, because only four people have responded to this. Only 4. And it's to win a skein of yarn from Goosey Fibers. And if you haven't heard of Goosey Fibers, you need to look her up. So this is the yarn that you can win. All you got to do is join my Ravelry group, go check out Goosey Fibers Etsy shop, pick out which colorway you like the best, and let me know what you would knit with it, and you're entered in the drawing. Simple as that. I mean, right now, like I said, it's been a week. It's only going on for 2 weeks. My next episode, I'm going to announce the winner. So you have 1 week to join my Ravelry group to get a chance to win this skein of yarn, which is gorgeous. And I was so tempted to keep it for myself when she sent it to me. She told me I could. She told me I could keep it for myself, but I thought, you know what? I'm going to be nice and I'm going to share. I'm going to share with one of you. One of you are going to be lucky enough to win this gorgeous skein from Goosey Fibers. Kate, oh my God, she is the best. She is so funny. She's just awesome. Anyways, I'll talk about that more in the chit chat section. But this is the yarn here that you can win. Isn't this gorgeous? Look at the speckling in this yarn. It is just crazy. Look. And it's coming out pretty true to color right now. Lots of purples, lots of pinks, lots of blues. There's like a mustardy yellowy color. Gorgeous, gorgeous purples. You know what? I'm going to take this out so you guys can see a better look. Yep. I'm going to take this baby out. Oh, God. I love these colors. I'm really tempted. But see, I can't even buy one of these because it's a one-of-a-kind. So if you want a one-of-a-kind Goosey Fibers yarn, you definitely have to get into my Ravelry group and answer the question I asked. It's simple. Simple as that. Just answering a question. Going to her Etsy shop, checking it out, picking your favorite skein of yarn. Let me know what you knit with it. And then that's pretty much all you got to do. Oh my God. The colors. Oh my God. Like, look at this green. How nice is that? That is just so dark and deep and beautiful. But look at this yarn. Seriously? And this is coming out pretty true to color. For the other side. My chair's squeaking like crazy and it's driving me nuts. But Caitlin told me I'm not allowed to replace it. Look, oh my God, look at the pops of pink there. Look at that pink. Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at this. Look at that speckling. This is ridiculous. Seriously, look at that. And mustardy yellow is so pretty. And even like inside, like she's even got gorgeous colors. Let me try and flip it sideways here so you can kind of see. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at those colors. Oh, it is so soft. It's absolutely gorgeous. And right now there's only 4 people that want this. So I don't understand why you would not want this yarn. This is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. That's it. That's all you need to do to win this yarn is get into my Ravelry group, which is Crafty Momma Designs on Ravelry, and Designs is with a Z. And yeah, that's all you have to do. Get in there. Let me know what your favorite colorway or sock blank from Caitlin's shop is, and your name will be entered into the drawing. That's all you got to do. So make sure you're doing that. Give you a chance to win this gorgeous, 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 gorgeous skein of yarn. Beautiful. So beautiful. I'm tempted to keep it. But I've already told them I'd give it away, so I guess I have to give it away, huh? So yes, it's beautiful, beautiful skein of yarn. You definitely want this. And if you wanted to do like a two-color shawl or whatever, there's so many beautiful colors in here that you can pair a tonal with, and it would be absolutely stunning. I'm just saying. Absolutely. I can't get over this pink. Oh, so pretty. So anyways, hair in the mouth. That is what's going on in my Ravelry group right now. You can win this skein of yarn, which you definitely want to do. You definitely want to do. And like I said, there's only 4 people. Only 4 people have answered the question to that. So your odds are like 1 in 4. You have a 25% chance of winning that yarn. Seriously, you need to get in there and join. I'm just saying. All right, so I guess that's that for that. So that's it for all the yarny type stuff. So if that's what you come for, thank you so much for coming by. Like I told you, this wasn't going to be as long of an episode. So thank you for sticking it out with me. And yeah, I'm sorry I didn't have more knitting stuff. Hopefully next week I will. Um, now that my schedule has gone back to a little more normal scheduling. So hopefully I'll have a little more time to knit and more time to show you some stuff. Right, so if you're still with me, we've got some shop talk and we got a little chit chat. So let's get on with the shop talk because I'm excited. I'm excited. We have got 4 bags coming out in the shop tonight. 3 of them are new patterns I haven't released yet, and one is one of my old favorites that I'm bringing back, which Levi from the WTF Knitting Podcast has shown on his Instagram and totally is blown up. I ended up getting like 7 Instagram followers from that, and a couple of people were IMing me, asking me if the bag is in the shop or when it's going to be in the shop. Well, let me tell you, the bag will be in the shop tonight. Yes. After I'm done my podcast and I edit and I upload and stuff, then I'll be working on my Etsy, getting these all up in there. I took the pictures this morning before the podcast, so they're all ready to go. Yes, so the one that people have been asking about, the one that Levi showed on his podcast, is this one here, and it is one of my favorites. When I first bought this yarn, this fabric, I wasn't really sure how well it was going to sell, but it actually sold out in my shop, so that's always a good thing. Anyways, it's so freaking cute. So cute. It is my cute little trailer bag. How cute is that? This is my small size. Okay, this is my small size. And I'm going to show you guys just how small it is. The fabric inside is so fun. So fun. Yeah, so I love it. And it comes with a little tabby thing here where you can put your yarn through if you like. The only problem with that, I mean, I guess it's not a problem, but mine is sewn in. It's not used like a clipper or anything, so when you put your yarn through it, it's pretty much in there until you're done knitting. Which, I mean, if you don't plan on changing yarn or whatever, you're good. Anyways, so this size here is, but these bags are actually 10 inches wide. So from this end to this end is 10 inches. And from top of the zipper to the bottom of the bag is usually about 7.5. And then I have a gusset at the bottom, which is about 3.5, between 3 and 3.5 inches. So it's a decent size. It's a decent size. I mean, so I went and grabbed my caked yarn, which is Lolo Did It. Is it Lola Did It? It is Lola Did It. Sweet Tooth. Lola Did It Sweet Tooth, which is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. I love the colors in this yarn. They're so pretty. Anyway, so I'm going to put 1 full caked yarn in here. Okay. Push it off to the side. And then show you guys. All that room in there. And this is my small size. This is my small size. So, let me see. Let me see. I'm going to grab my Sweet Georgia, which is kind of unraveling in my bag. My Sweet Georgia cake, and put it in here as well. Let's see if they both fit. They do. They fit. Well, one's sideways, but because Sweet Georgia is just a lot more cushy than the other one. I don't know if it's because I've been using it and it's not so, but anyways, there's 2 balls of yarn, 2 cakes of yarn in there, and there's still room for a project on top. So, I mean, it is big enough for a 2 at a time sock, possibly, depending, but I just wanted to show you that that's how much room actually fits. Look at the difference in the size of these 2 yarns. And they're both one skein. Look at the difference in size. That's a bit of a difference in size. Like I said, I don't know if maybe I wound this one a little tighter than this one. I don't know. So this is my small size. Okay. This is my trailers. Gonna be in the shop later today. This one here is also going to be in the shop. I haven't made names for this one. I don't really know. Maybe springtime flowers or something. But anyways, this one here is coming in the shop as well. This one here, it's not quite of a darker purple. It's more of a pinky purple. The picture will show a bit better, but that is this one here as well. This is really, really pretty. My mom's like, ooh, make me something out of that. Make me a wallet. Make me a change purse. And then inside, this is so fun. Look at that. That's so fun. I love that. So that's the inside of that one. God, my chair is squeaking so much today. It's driving me crazy. This one here is my dream catchers. Oh my God. This chair. Seriously. Holy smokes. So this is my dream catchers. And it's in a very pale pink fabric. But it is so pretty. It's so pretty. And inside, seriously, I need to like oil the chair or something. I don't know. It's got this really pretty blue. Oh, it's a blue, but it's really more of a turquoisey color. It's more of a turquoise. I don't know what is with cameras and turquoise and hot pink. They don't seem to pick it up well enough. Because yeah, see this one here is supposed to be, it's more of a turquoisey color than a blue. Hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully you guys like it anyways. It pretty much almost matches the leaves in that one. Pretty much matches that color. But anyways, so that's my dream catcher bag. And this one here is really fun. My bag of bags. Bag of bags. So that's another one. Yeah, see this hot pink here? This is actually showing up true. I tried to take a picture of it for the Etsy shop. And the inside, which is almost exactly the same color as these here, was turning out red in my pictures. And it's really making me mad. See, it still kind of looks red in here. But at least it's a little more close to the, yeah, see, that's kind of better. That's a little bit better, showing a little more true color. Anyway, so that's the color inside this bag here, and this is my bag of bags. And I think that might be what I'm going to name it, bag of bags. So that's that one. So those are the 4 bags going to be put in the shop later on tonight. We got trailers, we got spring flowers, we got dream catchers, and bag of bags. So those 4 are going to be put in the shop tonight. Now, oh my God, seriously, this chair is really ticking me off. This is my Notions pouch, my gusset Notions pouch size. This one here is one of my other favorites. I love this pattern. It's so fun. Little zombies. It's so cute. So this one here is my Notions pouch size, okay? It's actually quite decent size for Notions pouch. And it comes with this cool polka dot, cute little polka dot inside. And like I said, it's got a gusset on the bottom, so you can fit a lot in it. I actually have one in like this size that I use in my purse as a makeup bag. It works. Yep, it works for a makeup bag. Perfect for kids, for crayons, you know, stuff like that. Perfect. Yeah, perfect for that. So I will show you. We actually have this in the shop, as well as I think maybe a small and medium of this size. Not positive. Okay. Okay, so in the shop right now, I have my Zombies Notions pouch, as well as I have one small bag size and two medium bag sizes in the shop right now, my zombies. So those are available in the shop right now. And I'll show you the difference in sizes once I get done talking about all of these here. This one here, this is my medium size. This one's really cute as well. Oh, there's only the one in stock in the shop right now of this, and that's this one here is my yarn balls. And this is a medium size. So cute. Love so many colors in this one. So pretty. And inside this one here also has a pretty turquoisey blue color. So that's that one. And then my large bag is my sheepy, my blue sheeps. Oh wow, it says I have 0 in stock. I guess I have to update that, huh? Because I got that right here and it is not out of stock. So I'm gonna have to add that. This is my large size. This is my large size. Okay. It's so cute. Look at them sheep. Oh, that color that just popped in there for a second. That's a little more true to the color. Yeah, the color over here. The color here. That's more true to the blue that it is. Yeah, kind of like that color. That works. So this is my large size. Okay. My large size definitely fits probably like 4 or 5 balls of yarn in here. It's pretty big. My first episode, I'm like, it fits 2 heads. Because I didn't have balls wound up in skeins or anything like that to show how much room was in here. But I mean, seriously, there's 2 balls. There's enough room for at least another one on the bottom. There's enough room for another one on the bottom. And then there's definitely room for a couple on top. So you definitely can get 4 to 5 balls of yarn in this one here. So that may be good for a sweater or, I don't know, whatever. So that's my large bag. My medium bag. My medium bag definitely fits two skeins of yarn in here, or 2 balls. It's a little bit of room. Why do I see a hole there? Oh, because that's the part that's not sewn yet. Yeah. Anyways, oh, where am I going here? Here I am. Here I am. So you've got two balls, 2 caked balls of yarn, and lots of room. Because I mean, honestly, that's the yarn there. I can flap over the whole top. So that's my medium size, which is good for 2 at a time socks or a 2-color cowl or scarf or shawl. Definitely fit in the medium. So let's show you the sizes. Here's a large. Bring them all to the same side. And there's a medium. Okay, so you can see there is at least 1.5 inches difference, both width and height. And then let me grab one of my small ones. And then there's the small bag. Okay, same deal. The height. And then add my notions pouch. So those are the 4 sizes of bags that I have in my shop. Notions pouch, small, medium, and large. So those are what I have in the shop right now. Those 4 sizes, which I think those are pretty decent sizes. I've been told, a couple of people have told me they're very generous size, so I'll take their word for it. Anyways, so that's all the shop talk. Like I said, I will be posting an update on my shop later on today. So yeah, I have to update some of these because some of these I have fabric for, so I can make more bags. I just haven't updated. I guess they sold out with which ones I had from last time. Anyways, go check out my shop, see what you think. Let me know if there's ever a certain theme or colors or patterns or anything like that that you would like to see in my shop. Definitely send me a message, let me know. I'm always open for suggestions. Um, styles of bags, I can see what I can do. But as far as patterns or colors or anything like that, I mean, if you want to see, um, comic strip people or more patterns with flowers or different types of, I don't know, food or pets or any of that stuff, let me know because I have such a hard time when I go to Lens Mills or Fabricland because those are usually the two places I go to get my fabric. I have such a hard time picking fabric because there's so many that I like and I'm not sure if people would like them. So definitely let me know what you guys like. Let me know what you guys would be into looking at because I'm always up for suggestions. So that'll be that for my shop update. Like I said, that'll be tonight after I'm done editing this. And once I'm done recording, I'm going to order some pizza for supper because I'm starving. And my daughter wants pizza. Focus. There we go. So that brings me to a little chit chat because I don't have any other crafty stuff right now. So chit chat it is. My week this week really hasn't been exciting at all. Sunday I podcasted, which is typically when I podcast is Sundays. Um, unless I have to work the Sunday, then I'll podcast the closest day to the Sunday. Oh, I had hiccups. Uh-oh, that's not good. Hiccups and yawning. Perfect combination. Perfect combination. I worked Monday night. And usually when I work my night shift, I don't get much knitting done. I get a little bit done, but not much because I like to sleep. I like my sleep. So I'm usually up till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning the night before. And then I get up at like 10 or 11. And I leave for work at like 12:30. And then I work until like 9:30 and then come home and by the time I have a snack and watch a show or whatever and then try and do like an hour's worth of knitting or 2 hours worth of knitting depending on what. Woo! Sorry, I felt like there was something cold hit my foot. Anyways, where was I? So I get home at like 10 o'clock usually or whatever, and then by the time I have a snack and watch a show, I try and get at least a couple hours of knitting in if I can. Unless I have to work early in the morning the next day, then pretty much come home, watch a show, get ready for bed, go to sleep, wake up at 6 and go back to work. So those nights kind of suck. I think my favorite days are when I work like only a 4-hour shift because I work in the middle of the afternoon. So I have all evening to do what I want and I can still sleep in a little bit, which is perfect. But I only get those shifts like once a week because most of my shifts are like 7 or 8 hours, which is all right. So basically Monday I worked, Tuesday I was off, so I did a bunch of sewing. Wednesday I worked, Thursday I worked, Friday I worked in the morning, Saturday I worked in the evening again, and then today is Sunday. So the week goes by way too quick. It goes by way too quick. I can't believe it's the middle of July already. This is ridiculous. And our weather has been absolutely insane. Insane. I mean, I'm getting parents coming into the store buying all kinds of craft stuff because they don't know what to do with their kids. Because it's not nice enough to go to the parks, go to the beach like you normally do. I mean, we don't really have a beach. We have a water park with lots of slides and a wave pool and all that kind of stuff. And I mean, some of the days are nice, but almost every other day it's been raining. which is just ridiculous. Last year, this time, we were praying for some rain because our grass was brown by the middle of July. It was brown and there was no recovery, no coming back from that. This year, everybody's grass is so nice and green. There's been so much rain. But, I mean, it's keeping the store busy because what else is there to do on a rainy day when you have kids besides go to the stores and shop? So anyways, that's been my week basically. Not really much going on. I try and knit when I can. But what I've been watching podcast wise, of course, I've been watching Levi and the WTF knitting. He is a riot, and if you have not seen him yet, you definitely have to go check him out because he's the best. He's the best. I absolutely love him. He is hilarious. He makes me laugh all the time, and it's not just me. He is very contagious, and I don't mean like I don't mean that he is contagious, but his laughter and his energy and his spirit, it's contagious. And it's not just me because I've been watching other podcasters that have been talking about him and they feel the same way I do. He is just amazing. So you definitely have to check him out. Definitely check him out. Levi, the WTF Knitting Podcast. I've also been watching Melissa from Honeybee Knits. She's a sweetheart and she's got so much going on right now. She knits her bags. She started dyeing yarn, which, oh my God, some of the colorways that she's been dyeing up, I want them. I want them. They're so pretty, so vibrant. Oh my gosh, gorgeous colors. I was actually thinking of buying some, so I might just have to do that. Another one I've been watching is Just One N, and that is with Liz. And she just had a podcast out yesterday, I believe, and I was watching part of it. I haven't got a chance to watch all of it yet, but she mentioned me. So thank you so much for the shout out. I appreciate it. It means a lot. I'm all for the new podcasters. Like seriously, if you are a new podcaster and you want me to watch your podcast, just let me know. Let me know you're podcasting because I will watch your podcast and I will talk about your podcast on my podcast. So that's just what I do. That's just what I do. I love helping out other small businesses and podcasters, people just starting out, because I know how hard it is to just start out. Even though this is episode 11, which I can't even believe, I still consider myself a new podcaster just because I don't really have that many subscribers yet. And I'm still working out kinks here and there, still getting the hang of the editing process and all that fun stuff, which takes forever. You know, I love it. I love podcasting, and I want to be able to share new podcasters with everybody else, like with all my viewers and stuff. So you definitely want to, you definitely want to let me know if you're podcasting because I definitely want to watch you. I want to watch you. I want to see what you're up to, and I want to talk about you on my podcast. Another one I watched the other day was Cozy Up with the Stitchin' Sisters, and that is Jamie, Katie, and Sarah from Alberta, Canada, fellow Canadians. Yay! I love Canadians. I mean, I'm a Canadian. I love fellow Canadians, and I will definitely talk about your podcast because I got to promote my fellow Canadians. So these sisters are so much fun. They're constantly in competition with each other for who can knit the most stuff or who can knit the things fastest. And it's just a riot to watch. They are so much fun. So you got to check them out. It's called Cozy Up with the Stitchin' Sisters. Yeah, I don't think they watch my podcast, but if they ever do, hi ladies. I'm a fan. You guys are awesome. And of course, Kate from Goosey Fibers. Oh my gosh, I just watched her episode today. She had one come out. She hasn't podcasted like 3 weeks. Shame, shame, shame. Kate, you said you were going to be more frequent. 3 weeks. Come on, girl. What's going on? I know life is busy in the summertime. It's crazy. Crazy to try and keep a schedule when you have a little one and stuff like that. My God, her episode was funny. Oh my God, I was laughing so I was laughing so hard. Oh my God, she is hilarious. If you don't watch her, you need to. I don't know what you're waiting for. Her name is Kate. She has a podcast called Goosey Fiber Podcast. She also sells yarn in her Etsy shop, which is also called Goosey Fibers. And that is Goosey Fibers is her son, Goosey, which is his nickname, and he is adorable. She she said that he was trying to jump off the porch or something like that, and I can't remember what word she used to describe him. I just think he's fun and rambunctious. He's outgoing. He's a little boy. I mean, that pretty much explains it. My nephew, when he was Goosey's age, oh my God, I could not keep him off the damn furniture. He was climbing the couch, jumping from one couch to the other couch, trying to. I mean, if he was able to climb a wall, he would have. Seriously, he just had so much energy, and it was like go, 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 and it's like before you turn around, he's over there, and then next thing you know, he's like way over there, and it's like, oh my God, I couldn't even keep up watching him, let alone try and keep up to him. It was ridiculous. So yes, being a mother of a little boy, I can just imagine it must be a lot of work. I'm glad I had a daughter because she wasn't that bad. But anyways, her name is Kate, and in one of my podcasts at the beginning, she said we were destined to be friends, and I so believe it. I so believe it because we just she's just so funny, and I just laugh every time I send her messages or whatever, and she's the best. I just love her. She's awesome. And she was saying about crocheting and how she's frustrated with it and stuff, and I want to learn to crochet. So I commented on her podcast and told her we should learn crochet together. So I think that might be something we're gonna do. Yep, you're gonna have to keep in tune and see how that goes. I wanted to crochet, and it's a funny story because when I first started knitting, I actually tried to crochet first. But then there were things that I saw that I thought, ooh, that's really pretty. Ooh, that's knitting. Okay, maybe I'll try knitting first. So I was going to do the crochet thing first, but I decided to do knitting. So, anyways, yes. So you definitely got to watch Kate and the Goosey Fibers podcast because she's awesome. She's awesome. And she dyes great yarn. She was showing some of the new colorways that she's dyeing. Oh my God, I want them all. I want all of them. Kate, save me a skein of each. Save me a skein of each because I want it all. But anyways, yeah, so that's basically the podcast that I've been watching. TV shows, basically the same ones as all the time. Big Brother, Battle of the Network Stars, Beat Shazam, which I love because it's all about music, and I love TV shows that have to deal with guessing songs because I love music and it'd be good. They need to do one that's movie based because I'd kick ass in that because I love my movies. Um, there's a new one called Claws. It was interesting. I watched the first one. We'll have to see how that goes, but it was all right. There's a new one. I can't even remember the name of it. But anyways, there's a couple new shows coming out. I watched The Fosters, which the first episode was pretty good. But yeah, I basically watch podcasts when I'm at home. Unless I'm downstairs on the couch knitting, then I'll watch TV shows with my mom. But if I'm upstairs here, just kind of doing my own thing or whatever, I always have a podcast going. Always have a podcast going. So that's about it. That's about all she wrote for this episode. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you had some fun with me today. Definitely get into my Ravelry group and check out Kate from Goosey Fibers, her shop, and then let me know what your favorite color is and your favorite or the thing you would knit with her yarn. And there goes one of my cakes, rolled off the chair. Good thing I landed on something else, huh? Yeah, you can win this skein of yarn. So make sure you are checking out her podcast and you are checking out her Etsy shop. You're jumping into my Ravelry group for your chance to win this skein of yarn. My next podcast is when I'm drawing the winner. So if you do not get in there before next Saturday, because it will be closing Saturday night, you're going to lose a chance to win an amazing skein of yarn. It is so soft, so squishy. Oh my God, it's so nice. So you definitely want to do that. Get in my Ravelry group. Join my cows. We got a sock cow going on and a one skein knit along. You want to do that as well. Check out my Etsy shop. My update's going to be tonight. So hopefully, you guys let me know. Like I said, let me know in a comment here or my Ravelry group or my Instagram. Those are usually the places that I check most often. Let me know what kind of stuff you want to see in the shop. If you want to see more abstract kind of funky patterns, or if you want um, more of a theme type patterns, let me know because I'm all for suggestions. But anyways, that's it for this podcast. I hope you all had a great time. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel and give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you enjoyed the time with me today. Like I said, thank you so much for stopping by, all you returning viewers, and for your new viewers. If you are still here, oh my God, thank you so much. Mwah, I love you all. And I will see you next time. But until then, keep on crafting. Bye.